taking a look at a couple different types of AR-M4 type magazine pouches here. Of course, there's dozens and dozens of other ones on the market. We're just taking a look at about a half dozen different ones here. We'll start with this Blue Force gear. This is the kind of one of the more innovative, newer type magazine pouches. It's a elastic front here that basically it retains the magazine very, very well. It's designed to be really lightweight, simplistic, easy to get to. It's not really built for long-term durability because it is just elastic on the face of it here, but it retains the mag very well. You can also fit any assorted number of other gear that will fit into here. Just a real simple, fast magazine to draw from, and very low profile. Once you use the pouch, it's as low profile as you're going to get. You can also stack this on top of, like for instance, on this 3-mag shingle here, which is an ATS gear shingle. I can actually attach this right to the front of that, then it doesn't take up any more space hardly at all, and it gives me the option to double this up to hold 6 mags instead of just 3 mags. So it's pretty versatile design. This is an HSGI. It's a triple mag pouch. It's done up in typical HSGI fashion with the Velcro as well as a side release buckle. This one works best with USGI type aluminum magazines because Magpul mags are a little bit thicker. If you only hold 2, it'll fit Magpul P-mags just fine. But where this kind of pouch kind of sets itself apart is by using USGI aluminum mags that it'll hold 2 magazines in this little internal pouch here, and then so it keeps these 2 in here nice and tight and retained, and then you can stick a third pouch that's kind of on a different tier than these back 2, so it sits at a little lower area. So if you want to grab that one, you can use that one first, and these other 2 will stay retained, and then you can keep that retained when you go through to these other ones and pull these out. You can also pull out this little silencer if you want. It keeps it so the Velcro won't attach, and it's just side release buckle. So looking at this HSGI pouch, it's not really intended to be run with Ranger plates. Again, when you keep it fully loaded with the 3 M4 magazines, the Magpul Ranger plates make the mags longer. So the Ranger plate is just basically this piece of rubber on the end of a USGI magazine, which aids in extracting it from a pouch, like we're talking about M4 mag pouches here. And then it also helps when you drop it, it keeps a little bit of cushion for the mag as it falls free from the gun. Those are made by Magpul Industries. So when you keep this pouch fully loaded with 3 M4 mags, this Velcro doesn't really, when this is tucked in here, the Velcro doesn't really have a lot of space to catch. It'll just barely kind of catch on there, but you also have this redundant system of having the side release buckle there to catch it. So I'll stick these mags back in here and show you another neat thing about this HSGI pouch is they have this Bungee retention cord, so you can pull this and snug down your magazines as tight as you want them, so that when there's only a couple mags or whatever, you can snug this down so that it works for you, so you have extra retention. So you've got your Velcro retention, your side release buckle retention, as well as the adjustable bungee cord retention. That's the HSGI triple tiered pouch. This is an Emdom pouch, which is a double M4 pouch, and this one basically is just kind of a standard type M4 double mag pouch. Again, this one kind of, I guess, wasn't really intended to take the Magpul Industries Ranger plates as well, because they make the mags longer, and that doesn't get a whole lot of grippingness on the Velcro there. But the other thing about this mag pouch is that as soon as you draw one of the mags, there's nothing to retain this other magazine except for having to put that flap back, which is fine, and that's the way they intended it. It doesn't have any optional elastic. If you use this thing with Magpul PMags, this Emdom mag pouch, it's kind of a tight fit, but it does work, and you can get that Velcro to go over a little bit more, but again, it's not really ideal, I guess you could say. But you can definitely draw that and still have the same issues with that too. Another thing to consider with the different types of mag pouches is weight versus retention. Sometimes you want a real quick retention pouch. You want as more of your like emergency mag pouch. You can go with something like the Eagle M4 mag pouch. And then also things like weight. This holds 3 mags in this HSGI tiered mag pouch where it holds 3 together, or like this Blue Force gear holds 3 magazines too in a real simple low profile but spread across your thing. Next pouch we're going to talk about is this Eagle Industries, which is the double M4 mag pouch. This is kind of one of the most popular mag pouches out there. Lots of other companies have copied this design and manufacture it. It's one of my favorite types of mag pouches. If you are running 2 mags, which is designed to give you a big loadout here. So when you've got 2 mags, this Velcro flap comes up here. It'll take the Magpul Industries Ranger plates just fine, takes Magpul PMags just fine, but it has this piece of elastic that will basically retains these mags very, very well. So you can flip back your nylon top cover, draw that magazine, and then this elastic will keep that other magazine retained as well, even without the pouch, the flap there. Another thing that's really neat about these that I do quite a bit is you can tuck in this lid and just run it as a single mag pouch, as more of an emergency type pouch. It retains it very, very well, as you can see, but you can run that more as a quick to get to emergency type go-to pouch. And you can also run 2 mags even with that lid folded in. One of my favorite, speaking about emergency reload pouches, is this Eagle FB mag pouch, which is a Kydex lined pouch. It's going to be kind of hard to see. I have it attached to my vest here, but it's a Kydex lining with kind of a Velcro liner in there. So you take this mag and you shove it in there, and it retains it very, very well. So it's stuck in there, it's solid, it's retained, it's a very durable pouch, but you can reach in, grab this, and pull it right out. There's no other retention except for the Kydex kind of gripping the magazine in there. And it works equally as well with Magpul PMag. This is a little bit harder because of these ridges, but this is the Tango Down Arc Mag, and these definitely do not like the Eagle FB pouch because of this rib here. They pretty much don't go all the way down in there. Last but not least, we're talking about these mag pouches. This is an ATS gear triple mag shingle. So this is a nice low profile design. It's modular in that it has PALS webbing on the front in case you want to stack pouches like this Blue Force gear. I can attach this with the PALS webbing right to the front of that. Now I have I've expanded, I've doubled my magazine capacity. This is just the shingle. As you can see, this is on the cummerbund of this vest. So it's just this 3 mag piece. This is 1 piece here. And these are really nice because you can flip up the bungee and have these mags retained very well, or you can run it with the bungee down, but enough of the magazine sits in here that it's retained very well and it's not going to go anywhere. They also make these shingles in singles. This is just the triple here, but definitely another one of my go-to mag pouches. There's another issue with magazine pouches as far as how much of the mag sticks up. So like this Eagle FB pouch, as you can see, is really designed for a quick reload. So it contains about maybe 2/3 of the magazine in the pouch. So it gives you a full, at least over 1/3 of the pouch sticking up to reach your hand in there and really get at that magazine. Where like this Shingle, it retains up a little bit higher, so there's only maybe 1.5 to 2 inches of magazine sticking out the top. Where some of the other pouches, like this one, there's quite a bit sticking up, but there is this stuff in the front, so you have to grab it on the front. So it just kind of depends. There's lots of different mag pouches out there, lots of different options. Mag pulls can help you get, especially in some of the ones that sit a lot tighter and harder in there, or if you're running 2 mags in a double M4 pouch like this, that can be kind of hard to get at. It can kind of give you something to grab in and pull it out of there and get, or especially if you're running some type of triple pouch or something where they're just jammed in there and you don't have a lot to get at. You can have aids in extraction for that. That's another thing that I really like about the Magpul PMags, is that they have this lip around. If you can see that on the camera here, there's this lip, and that's one of my favorite things about PMags, is I don't need to have the Ranger plate. They do make that style for the PMag, but I like to have it because I can reach in a pouch and I stick my 2 fingers around that and I can grab that and pull that right out of a pouch. Just another option there. So that's a look at a couple of different M4 type mag pouches from several different of the big manufacturers. Again, there's tons of different ones out there, and we'll take a deeper look at some of the other ones out there, but this is just a preliminary look at a few of them.